Well, hello, I'm here with another video. Just gonna do a brief review on some of the gear I've used in football. So, those are the carbons. Got two pairs of those. Got the talons. Actually, have three pairs of those. I actually have the carbon plate on all of them. Those ones are clearly probably my favorite since I've paid for three of them. Those are the alphas right there. I didn't really like those. I rolled my ankles a lot in them. I think it's just because of the way the side of the foot is like overlapping the plate at the bottom, so like you can tell a lot of it, like right here is where like I would roll my ankle a lot because my foot would overlap over the actual spikes. And I think it's just the bottom plate of it, but I mean they're decently light. I think it's good for linebackers or so, but I mean not really good for running backs or receivers because that's kind of my position anyway. So I mean that's wasn't one of my favorite cleats, but the carbons, the talons, and then clearly the ultimates that I have. I actually have a video if you guys haven't seen those. I did a review on those cleats. Really good review. One of my favorite cleats I've ever bought. But I mean, go with the talons, the carbons, or the ultimates, or any of the Venu Vapor carbons if you're a running back, receiver, or skill player. Really good cleats. Some of the gloves I've had the Super Bad 2.0s. Those are really good. Difference between these and the Jets is these just have the padding on them. Otherwise, they've always used the same grip. The fitment's usually the same on them. But these were always a really good pair of gloves. I've loved them. The Vaporflies, they look sweet. The white ones are really cool. I like those ones a lot. But I mean, the grip isn't terrible on them. But I mean, the new Jet 3.0s are incredibly sticky. Way better than these ones. I mean, and the fitment on these isn't the greatest. They feel kind of funny, I feel like. At least on my hands they do, but I mean, with the new 3.0 Jets, these have the best fitting gloves that Nikes have made. I mean, they look sweet, they're breathable, they fit well, and they have really good ball feel overall. I mean, they're the best gloves I think Nike's ever made over Under Armour, Adidas, or any other gloves out there. That's my opinion. But, I mean, I've had Under Armour gloves in the past. The stickiness goes away fast. They're not as good quality, and they're not as durable, I feel like. But, anyways, yeah, I've always had black and then white, or I've had this color to match those cleats, the chrome, neon, as you can see. So that would be for this season. But yeah, I've always had white or black for away, home. But did have a black one. It just ripped in one of my other games I've had. But I always have had those white bicep bands. Those look sweet. But I love home games. I love doing blackout. I got my tights for my legs and tights for my arms, or I wear an arm sleeve. Blackout is what I usually do. That's kind of my thing. Also have an elbow pad by Hex. I mean, you don't really need it, really. I feel like, I mean, the rarity that you're gonna get hit in the elbow or fall on your elbow is really unlikely, I feel like. But I mean, you gotta also have kind of bigger arms for it to look good. Also, as you can tell, I've always been a Nike fan, but over their visors, I didn't really like their visors too much, so I've always gone with Oakley. The anti-fog ones. Nike isn't bad, but I mean, I just like how the Oakley ones are shaped. They kind of have more of a round shape to them than the other visors do, but they're anti-fog, which is really nice, especially in Minnesota, which is where I play ball. It gets cold and gets foggy, so that helps a lot, especially if you're running. You're going to be breathing in your visor, so that's going to create fog, so anti-fog is really helpful. But I mean, that's kind of just a brief review on everything I've had for football, and that's kind of, if you want to look good on the field, you get a towel, bicep bands, some tights, get white and black so you can match your stuff. So I mean, I got these to match those cleats, and I got these gloves to match with those cleats. I mean, they match perfect, so these are going to be my away cleats, and these are going to be my home cleats. So, I mean, that's just a basic review on everything I've had. So, I mean, the talons have always been good cleats. Alphas, they're alright. The Carbons, really good cleats. They're a lot like the Talons actually, but Ultimates are the best cleats. Remember, check that video out. Did a review on them for this year. But, yep, that's just a quick review. Hope you guys like. Thank you.